place of fear and confusion. People were running up and down, shouting, calling their loved ones, not understanding what was happening around them. The crops that used to grow well and feed every family began to dry up, the leaves turning brown, the ground cracking as if life itself had left the soil. And the farmers who depended on it could only watch in shock as everything they worked for died before their eyes, asterisked in the river. The same river that gave them clean water for drinking and cooking suddenly changed. The water became dark and strange, moving in a way that no one could explain, and fear entered the hearts of the villagers because nobody dared to go close or taste it again. Soon after that, the children began to fall sick, their bodies growing weak, their laughter disappearing, and the sound of joy in the village was replaced with silence and quiet crying as mothers held their children tightly, praying for something they could not understand. Asterisk, the elders gathered together, sitting in a circle, their faces serious and heavy, speaking in low voices as they tried to find meaning in what was happening. But even they, with all their wisdom and years, had never seen such a thing before, and deep down, they knew this was not ordinary. But Obasi already knew that something was wrong because the mark on his hand, the one he had been hiding, began to glow stronger, and he kept it away from everyone, afraid of what they might say if they found out. Asterisk, as night came, the air grew heavier, and the mark on his hand started to burn. Not like fire, but like a warning, like something calling him again, and Obasi looked at it in fear, his heart beating fast, not knowing what to do. Until suddenly, the wind changed, and the forest spoke once more. The spirit appeared again, brighter and more powerful than before, its voice echoing through the night as it told him that the curse had already begun, that a darkness had been released into the world, something dangerous, something that feeds on fear. Asterisk, and somewhere deep inside the forest, hidden in the shadows where no human eyes could clearly see, something was moving, something watching, something waiting for the right moment to strike. Obasi stood there, confused and afraid, asking what he was supposed to do, and the spirit told him clearly that he must find the heart of the forest, that only that could stop what was coming. And if he failed, everything he loved would be lost. Asterisk, and in that moment, Obasi realized that this was no longer just a mystery. This was his responsibility, his burden, his destiny. And whether he was ready or not, the journey had already begun. But what he did not know was that the darkness had already opened its eyes, and it was watching him.
To be continued.